stretch the shit out.
How do you not die?
What the
dude?
And the guy thinks
your body.
Yeah, apparently some Hooters thing comes up after the fucking Hooters Wing Challenge comes up after the fucking that's next on the major league. Yeah, after Nathan's thing. So after the Nathan's hot dog challenge, a lot of them are spotted at Hooters just ordering a shit ton of wings and eating Hooters wings to get ready for the next one.
Wow.
Yeah, and it put stresses on the heart and liver and kidneys.
Wow.
He's got all that food and shit. Yeah.
That I keep going back to that dude, but that dude always says that. He always, like Ashtray was just saying, the vegetables, healthy vegetables. Yeah. He always says that. Like if it's like a cheeseburger or something, he'll be like, "Oh, it's got a bunch of healthy vegetables on it."
What?
Are you
onions?
fucking kidding? There's like 4 fucking pounds of meat you're shoving in your fucking mouth, dude.
Yeah, right. But there's a pickle.
I don't care about some lettuce and some pickle and tomato that's on the motherfucker. Like that's gonna help.
Yeah, but I think some people, honestly, like I was actually sitting and waiting to meet with somebody the other day at the university, and one of the staff or kind of like an intern or whatever working at the front desk, they were chatting to a couple of them, and they were talking about kind of the places that they eat or their favorite food, and it's like, well, Monday I had Domino's pizza, and Tuesday I had, KFC, and Wednesday I had, and it's like, I'm thinking to myself, how the fuck are you just not an absolute wreck?
Yeah.
Like, just eating this fucking shit. Like, I think some people have just had a shit ass diet their entire lives. And, I wonder that because if I ate like that, I'd feel like fucking asshole.
It will catch up to them.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that.
Right?
They're saying like another reason why competitive eaters say it's a sport is because like any other sport, not everybody can do it at that level. And some people's body will not let them some people can't do it without vomiting. Because their body will not let them ingest that much food at that given time.
Bad. People start puking when you're up there.
Right.
Wasn't like that, you have to
Stand By Me. Didn't that happen in that movie? The eating contest?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Blew up on everyone.
Yeah.
All the spectators. That was awesome.
But imagine if you're up there eating and somebody pukes and they spray puke on your hot dogs.
You're done.
You're right next to it. Oh, yeah. It'd be a chain reaction.
But you've been traded.
See you guys next year. Done.
Dude, that shit has to happen. I bet it happens.
It does happen because in order to be competitive, like once your body or stomach gets that thing, you pretty much they stuff food down, they jump up and down. You see them doing a lot of technique things to do to fucking keep the food going down and stay down. But you have to fucking like. But Oracle was asking how to train for it. A way to train to fucking to forget about your gag reflex apparently is every morning, every night when they brush your teeth, they go as far back as they can down their throat. Yeah, it works too. Yeah, and fight off that gag reflex, and after a while. After a while of doing that, you have no gag reflex. Ladies, listen up.
Well, yeah, and that one dude was saying too that he takes fucking basically the equivalent of X-Lax every night.
Really?
To clean himself out. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some people do that. Some people, a lot of them, they have like this one guy here. He has a diet of before competition. He eats a diet of pureed juices and soups and stuff, and coffee because it helps clear them out. And he wants to make sure you want to make sure you want to make sure your colon is as empty as possible, so you can start. So like you can start because you want as
look
much
up
space.
in there. Yep, doesn't look like
because you want as much space.
She's clean as a whistle.
I mean, yeah, you want as much space as possible. And if your colon is full of shit because you're having shit, that's a lot of space taken up.
I guess
that could be pureed, whatever, for your competition. So yeah, I mean, you want.
Well, they're not actually putting it in the colon. It's not like it's going through their digestive system.
I get that, but if you have a full colon, your stomach pressure against a full colon, it's a lot easier.
Probably just makes it uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, uncomfortable. Yeah.
You don't know to shit their pants during an eating contest.
Did you find? So they put all this food in. They got to evacuate that shit. I mean, I would think soon. After they finish,
do they normally go throw it up or what?
Some people throw it up. Some people let it go by itself. Some people use a mixture. It depends on the person. It honestly depends on the person.
Man, I bet
if you look, you can tell the people who do it because have you ever looked at Kobayashi's teeth? The Asian Kobayashi guy, like his teeth look like he pukes every fucking day.
Yeah,
like you can tell he's bulimic. Like it's crazy.
Oh,
fucking nasty.
I'll bet you the maids that work at the hotels that these people stay at.
My God.
Probably when they come into town, they're like, motherfucker.
Right? They better
I don't want
tip
their
well.
rooms. Right?
Can you imagine somebody taking a shit after eating 100 hot dogs?
No, because
imagine the shit of somebody after they ate 107 jalapeno poppers in 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah,
oh my God, that would hurt.
You have to flush the toilet 3-4 times.
Right?
Like 3 courtesy flushes at least for that.
At least for that.
They should just bring like a jacuzzi or something and just have everybody just shit in that. Like a trough.
Shit over, just hang over
Big
the side.
Trough.
What is wrong with y'all?
Dude.
Fuck is wrong? Why would you just have people shitting in a jacuzzi?
They just have a garden hose instead of toilet paper.
What's wrong with you, bro? Why
spray your asshole, just sandblast your asshole out after you're done.
I mean,
it'd be comfortable.
Dude, if you think about it, if that many people are eating that much food, you need like some fucking industrial fucking solutions in order to get rid of that.
Yeah.
You know, we're talking like a farm operation or some shit.
Right?
Got like a trough, or not a trough, but like the shit, the shit conveyors that used to come through the farms.
Yeah, right.
Oh yeah.
Clear out the shit.
Manure spreader. That's what.
No, that spreads the manure. You ever been inside a barn where they're all shitting into the center and it's like a big trough?
Oh yeah,
those metal like
in a dairy farm, they got the gutters that they're like scrapers that run on a chain system.
Yeah, metal scrapers that scrape all the shit out.
Don't get your foot down there.
So I want to ask y'all, everybody around here, 2 questions. One, have you ever competed in the first one is have you all ever competed in a food competition?
Fuck no.
I don't think so.
No.
No? Oh, well,
I think I'd forget it.
So.
Actually, it wasn't a competition. I ate the 8 wings at Buffalo Wild Wings, like the hottest ones that you can get.
Oh,
you get them for free if you can eat them.
Really?
Well, that's a competition.
Oh, I guess, but it was only 8 wings. It wasn't like a lot. It was just that they were so hot.
8's
and it wasn't too bad because while you're eating them, you get like 4 or 5 in. You're like, this ain't bad, and you finish that 8th one. And then the heat just fucking hits about a minute and a half, 2 minutes later. And you're like, holy fuck. I was in pain for at least a day.
Wow.
Like my whole face was just fucking on
They just
fire.
send you home with a tub of blue cheese dressing?
No, they're like, oh yeah, now you don't have to pay the $11 or whatever the fuck it was.
And now you can't drink lemonade.
Right.
Without getting heartburn because you burn your fucking whatever.
Right? There's fuck that shit, dude.
I mean, those kind of things. Competitions have been popularized in the United States. A lot of it is due to the show. I don't know if you've watched. You've probably watched Mystic Man versus Food. Have y'all ever seen it?
I think I've. Yeah.
He goes
like
around doing these ridiculous. Yeah. He goes around doing these ridiculous eating challenges, and every challenge he did, I was like, every time he did, I was like, nah, I could probably do that.
Is that guy still doing that show?
No, there's a new host now. He stopped doing it because of health problems.
I was just gonna ask that. Did he fucking still?
Yeah, he stopped doing it. No, he didn't. And then before that show, he had no competitive eating experience. He went to Yale. Wow. He had no business experience. Yeah. So that got me thinking. Like, do you all know of any eating competitions around the area?
Actually, I take that back. I saw. I didn't go to it this year, but they have the Italian festival here in Madison, and they have a spaghetti eating contest, which I bore witness to. It was terrible.
What about any food? I'm like when I say competitive challenge, I mean like restaurant challenge that has like a 12-pound burger that you eat, you get it for free, whatever.
I know they have a couple around here, but I don't know specifically what they are. Pretty sure they're burger ones.
Yeah, I guess I don't really
look it up right now.
Any, I'm sure they exist.
I do know in Nashville there are 3 places I know in Nashville that have one. It's first the Pie Popper Eatery is as a breakfast called the Boss. It's a half pound of crispy hash brown smothered in chili and cheese, topped with 6 jalapeno scrambled eggs, 4 pancakes, 4 strips of bacon, 4 sausage patties, 4 pieces of grilled Black Forest ham, 4 fried eggs any way you like them, 4 fresh biscuits smothered in homemade gravy.
God damn.
Jeez.
That's like everything.
Yeah. Homemade gravy.
Everything that I want in my
everything
mouth.
Everything but the kitchen sink.
Yeah. Then there's a corner pub. It's got a 3.5
put that in the blender. I'll drink it.
It's got a 3.5 pound burger.
3.5 pounds.
3.5 pound burger?
Yeah.
Oh man, Milwaukee's got quite a
even half-pound burgers are hefty.
And
3.5 pounds? Jesus.
This place is actually awesome. The next place is actually right down the street from my house. It was featured on Man vs. Food. It's for Big Shake's hot chicken. That shit is awesome. But they have a hotness that's called fucking Death Row sauce.
Death Row sauce.
Death Row sauce. Yeah, you have to. Yeah,
it's a great name.
You have to fucking sign a waiver, and you have to wear gloves when you eat the chicken.
What?
And the irony is that no one on death row would choose that as their last meal.
Yeah, right.
And you get a T-shirt, and like all these places, like you get a T-shirt, and then you get your name on some fucking wall of fame, which is like some of these restaurants will offer. I've looked at challenges, and they had like you could win up to $200, but for a lot of the stuff, the meal is like $200. All the food and shit, food costs is like $200. So you can fucking so you pretty much
paying $200 to get your name on the wall, to get a fucking T-shirt. And to get like some serious fucking indigestion.
Right, and if you a lot of places, if you do the challenge, you get the meal you just have for free.
Yeah.
And if you don't do the challenge, you got to pay for the meal. But in some places, whether you do it or not, you're still paying the fucking money for the meal.
I just feel like if I was a restaurant owner, I feel like, what are you going to have a referee there? You're going to have your waitress or whatever. Like, hey, wait, you missed a crumb or whatever.
Yeah,
you know, like
that's not legit.
Got to eat the fat and gristle,
right? Well, I saw him throwing up behind the booth.
Well, yeah, okay. So like when it comes to those challenges, a lot of them will have you sit in the area like after you do a challenge at the local restaurants. They'll have you sit there because they have time limits after. To make sure a lot of people do the challenge and like shake hands and run immediately to the bathroom and throw up. So they have like stipulations like you can't throw up within like the first 5 minutes of after competition's over.
This just seems fucking ridiculous.
And throw up within 5 minutes of the competition.
Right. And then for the heat challenges, a lot of places have installed now like you can't have milk until after you have to sit still and not have anything to drink for up to 2 minutes after the challenge. After you eat that hot shit. I'm like, yeah, no water, no milk, nothing. After you eat that hot shit, you got to sit there for 2 minutes after the challenge is over.
And then crushed ice. I would take crushed ice. Don't give me milk.
Wow. So Milwaukee has a lot more than I thought.
It's just
the most famous one is the Pizza Shuttle's 12-pound pizza challenge.
12 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It gives 2 participants 12-pound, 28-inch diameter hand-tossed pizza. And you have to do it in 45 minutes. You can't leave the table or drink more than a single cup of water. And you win $500 if you finish it.
A single cup of water?
What's it cost you if you don't?
I don't know. They don't have a price.
They don't have a sale.
I can imagine that's it's pretty expensive.
Yeah, a single cup of water, you got to ration that shit.
Yeah,
and
right.
AJ Bombers, which is actually a really good burger place around here, has an Octo Burger, which is 2.2 pounds of meat. It comes with cheese, lettuce, and tomato and bun, and it's $28. You have to beat the time record, which is currently 2 minutes and 16 seconds.
2 minutes.
Yeah, if you can do it, you get the meal for free.
What's the point of fucking eating it?
I mean, really,
The point of eating it is to win the contest.
I guess.
Right, but but you're paying $30 to choke yourself, you fat bastard. I mean, really? Just fucking. I mean, really? That burger can last you 4 days. Just chop it like this. You got breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then breakfast the next day.
Yeah.
If you want, I mean, it's you fat bastards.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I've never seen anybody take on the fucking. Every time I go to Big Shakes, which I'm going tomorrow because I want some Big Shakes. Now I'm talking about the chicken. I've never seen anybody attempt the challenge. My neighbor next door said he tried, but I don't believe him because he's an old white guy.
Yeah, and I've never seen. I've been to AJ Bombers probably fucking 30 times in the years I lived down here, and I've never seen somebody try the Octo Burger. That big ass fucking thing.
Yeah, right. Is it on the menu?
I know. I've never seen it on the menu. That's why I was like, weird.
Probably some special
challenge
or whatever. Imagine
I would take if I had to
fry that burger. That's a lot.
Dude,
of fun.
if I had a stupid competition, had a restaurant stupid competition like that, it would be on the. That was the first thing you see when you came into the restaurant and sat down and shit. Because I want every fucking idiot to try to do it, just so I can get like $50 off him when he fails.
You're right. Yeah, right. Drunk motherfucker's gonna be like, I could do that.
I'm $50. Thank you. $50. Thank you. $50. Thank you. I'm like, yeah. Just keep giving me money, you retards. You cannot eat 6 pounds of food in one sitting. You're not trained for it. Don't try it.
You're not trained for it.
You went in there without an actor. Word.
And that's my thing on anybody got anything else to say about competitive eating?
No,
it's
that
gross.
was
disgusting.
Yeah, it's gross. That was surprisingly informative.
Although,
Teddy. Thank you.
Yeah, right. I bet they did way back.
I competitively eat pickles.
Ugh.
I love pickles that much.
Triscuit.
I have about 4 pickles a day because we have it with our sandwiches, so we have like a big vat of pickles in the fucking cooler. So I go in when I get to work in the morning, I go in the cooler, fucking check the beer and shit. I grab a pickle, and then like through the day I go back there just like grab. I have like pickles are fucking awesome. I hate cucumbers, but I love pickles.
So good.
I competitively eat cheese.
Yeah, I know. We said this before.
You'd be stopped up.
Oh man, I've been training.
Shit.
Do you think how much do you think you could eat in one sitting? Do you think you could do if they had a competitive eating of cheese curds?
Honestly though, I wouldn't want to do that because I wouldn't want to ruin cheese curds for me.
Right.
Don't do that to the curd.
It's like tequila, Like I can't drink tequila straight up.
Because you drank too much of it.
When I had that
I'm like that with vodka.
Bad experience. I don't want to do that for cheese. It's not worth it.
Right.
Ain't worth it.
Well, any food you'd get all fucking.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, I swear to God, some people do. Have you ever seen, I have The Rock, or his Facebook, I followed his Facebook thing for a while, and he would always post fucking pictures of, like, he calls them his cheat days, but he just eats sushi. And this dude, I swear to God, has probably $300 worth of sushi. Like in one sitting. Yeah. It's just it's a lot. It's like one plate will be 4 fucking rolls, and then another plate is like, 18 pieces of sashimi or some shit, and then like a bunch of fucking other like holy shit, man.
I can put down 4 rolls and I think I'm a fucking glutton, but damn.
In Portugal, I found out all you can eat
3. That's it.
I got asked to leave a sushi restaurant in Portugal.
Asked to leave? You ate too much?
It was all you could eat, and like, but right next to that was a fucking weed shop, and everything in Portugal is legal. so like there was a weed shop next door, so I went there, got suckers, candy, and y'all give me samples and shit. Because I got like a pocket full of, like I got my whole little thing and had my passport shit, and I got all these euros and shit. He's seen it. He's like, yeah, try this. I tried. Thought by the time I left that shop, like my wife and that whole group was all around town doing all this shit. I stayed in that shop like half the day, and then I went to fucking the sushi restaurant next door, and they're like, "You have to leave. No, you have to leave."
That is funny.
All you can eat, man. Give me some more rolls, son. But yeah,
no. Oh, man.
American.
It was awesome. My wife's like, "What'd you do?" And I was like, "I got candy." Because I didn't want to smoke anything, so I just fucking because we were on the bus and shit. So we used to sit there with lollipops and fucking annihilators all day. It was awesome. It was fucking awesome. And that shit lasted me fucking like a week. It was fucking dope.
Yeah, they fucked up
can't
on that
eat
one.
that much sushi. That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they fucked up right there. They never met Teddy. And I was hungry. I think because for breakfast at the we had like a fucked up. They had fucked up breakfast over there, like tomatoes and shit. I don't want tomato for breakfast.
There was this comedian. Just, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, good. I might cut out. I was just wondering. Shut up. There's this fat comedian that I used to watch. I forgot his name way back in the day.
Ralphie May.
No, it was way
Chris Farley.
This is in like the mid '90s, early '90s. But I remember one bit. He was always like, just to fuck with these all-you-can-eat buffets, I take like 3 of my really, really fat friends, and this dude's already like fat. You know what I mean? He's like, he's just fucking. We stroll up in there. Oh yeah, we're hungry. He's like, oh no. Look how big you are. You don't eat no. You should eat more vegetables. Just the way he fucking did their accent. It was so funny. You know, back in the day when you could make fun of Asian people.
Yeah. And now you sound like a racist. Thank you, Mystic, for bringing that kind of.
See, and everyone brings up the racist thing.
Yeah, especially the black guy.
Well, you know what?
It's like we're all racist.
We're all a little racist. Credit card with no limit. Yeah,
there's a song about it.
I am very racist. I hate everybody.
Children's song. We're all a little bit racist.
That's awesome. Anyway, moving on to what section part of the show. Mystic is up first with Give Me Radio.
Yeah, so it's an app called Gimme Radio. It's metal. It's for the metalheads. I don't know that Teddy and Ashtray would really get into it.
The metal.
But it has cool DJs or DJs that I guess are different. It's got like Dave Mustaine is a DJ on a show. The guy from Lamb of God, the singer, Amon Amarth. And they play shit that they want to play. You know what I mean? It isn't mainstream radio whatsoever. You do have to pay if you want to go back and listen to older episodes, but you could just listen to the radio, just like you would listen to normal radio, which is fine for me because I can't find a station that's heavy enough for me. I listen to like fucking rock station.
No, these are heavy enough for a big boy like me.
Well, I'm saying I listen to these rock stations, and it's like they're still playing fucking Green Day.
Yeah, I can't.
From '93. Are you kidding?
Right.
Right. Or that fucking song they use at every goddamn senior graduation. Time of your life. That Green Day song.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just downloaded it, so boom. Give me radio.
Check it out. It's cool. Awesome. I was listening to the Dave Mustaine one today, and it was cool because it sounded like he was just sitting on some gaming headset in his garage.
He probably was.
He lives in Nashville. He was like, we're here in Thrashville, just fucking blah, 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 talking. And then he's telling stories about, touring in the 80s and shit. It's just cool to listen to. It's not some dickhead DJ that's fucking like mispronouncing the band names.
Talking all the time.
So.
Awesome. Go. Check it out. Give me radio. Next up is Oracle at 1865. And this better be this is better be because we fucking got free in 1865. Not some bullshit about some white people. I'm just saying, very pivotal year in history.
Well, you should fucking listen to the podcast called 1865. So it is about it takes place right after Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, and it follows the war secretary Edwin Stanton, who was actually pretty much the architect of a lot of the Emancipation Proclamation and the Restoration. And when Lincoln was assassinated, the vice president, Johnson, was actually a fucking drunk, and he was hell-bent on erasing Lincoln's legacy. And it was Stanton who kind of stood in.
Isn't that funny how this is parallels to today?
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, though, the shit that was going on back then kind of make today look like not much. There was some crazy fucking shit going on. But it's an audio drama based, on history, and it is done just incredible voice acting. The guy that does Stanton is just amazing.
So it's a multiple cast member.
Yeah, multiple cast members. It is really. I was normally I don't listen to stuff like this. I was gripped. And the Stanton is the best definition of a son of a bitch I have ever witnessed before. Oh, he was a fucking ruthless bastard. That.
And this is the guy that helped free the slaves?
Oh yeah. I mean, because he was in a snake's den. Like, he had to fucking play dirty.
He had to be a dickhead. Okay.
He had to be a dickhead, and also, he fucking led the Union Army through the Civil War. And
fuck. Yeah, dude's a hardcore motherfucker right there.
Hardcore motherfucker, and it's fascinating. It's just like, wow, like but it's crazy though. You listen to the shit, and it's like, there were a lot of motherfuckers that knew John Wilkes Booth, and people that you don't hear about in the history books. And they actually allude to maybe even Johnson possibly being involved with the assassination.
I'll bet he was.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, and a big
I bet you the Clintons were involved too.
Yeah, Clintons with their fucking pizza fucking porn palace.
They were running porn rings out of some dude's barn.
Yeah. 1865 though, really fucking good. Highly recommended.
Boom. Awesome. Cool. Ashtray up next with Amazon merch accepted me.
Yeah. Oh, it's that it's like a 2-week waiting process for it. But Amazon merch is essentially it's a platform where you can upload your artwork and you set a price. It has to be above a certain amount to cover the shirt printing and shipping and all that. And then you get what they consider a royalty, anything above that. The beauty, though, is Amazon takes care. They've got full fucking warehouse factories full of these direct-to-garment printers where they're just cranking out these shirt orders as they come. So it's like I can make a design, upload it, and it just Amazon will put it out there, and then I could try to boost it if I want to, advertising. But other than that, I don't have to do anything. You just have to have, I guess, unique enough designs that people are willing to shell out money to buy them. But it'd be a cool little thing to set it and forget it.
It's unique.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
Well, I mean, almost have it. Could you do it almost like tattoos? Like a lot of tattoo artists, when you come in, if you pick anything off their flash board, they'll take it off of there, so nobody has the same tattoo as you.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So you could be like, hey, this is a one-off design. I will never ever sell this again. You know what I mean? Like, it's $20 or whatever the fucking price is. You know what I mean?
Well, for the Amazon merch though, it's I guess you could just, after you get a sale, you could just delete the item.
Delete it. Yeah.
There. Yeah.
Well,
then somebody has a unique.
What
shirt.
about
One of a kind.
Red Eye Report shirts?
Like only just one. No, but yeah, actually,
cool quotes on the back.
Like I told you guys, they also offer, besides shirts, tank tops, hoodies, they also offer those what are they called, pop-ups or whatever, the circle things that people have in the back of their cell phones. So it's like something
pop locks.
Yeah, I think that might be it, pop lock. But yeah, I'm gonna do Red Eye logos where it's just the eyeball on pop lock.
Awesome.
I'll buy one. Do it. Let me know.
Yeah.
I'll fucking buy one. We'll fucking advertise.
Yeah, I just gotta accept it. I'll let you know once I get the. We can even put it on our page.
Bam.
Self-promote, bitch. Boom. Who's next?
Next is me with Beta, baby. So they the Call of Duty beta is coming out. I'm excited about this Call of Duty game because they're going back to the roots of it. The last big game, in my opinion, it was Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. This game is going to be a continuation of that, which came out like fucking 12 years ago, 15 years ago. It's been a long fucking time since that game came out. Holy shit. And so they have the open beta tomorrow. You can download it on PC, Xbox, and PS4. This game is going to be cross-platform between all three systems. They've been running like an alpha and beta for the co-op play and shit, but for this, so now we get to test it out. So like everybody hop on, like I don't play tomorrow, so everybody hop on and fucking test out the fucking.
I think somebody posted to our page already that the beta was out on PC because that one dude got a 30 kill streak.
Oh yeah, I put that up there.
He got the nuke, the tactical nuke.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but that wasn't closed beta, not open beta.
Oh, okay.
It's only been the closed beta has been up for like a week, I think.
So Teddy, for Call of Duty, I haven't played through a Call of Duty since probably Modern Warfare 2, but I have just kind of popped in. I think I played. I got like Infinite Warfare for like $10, and I played it for maybe a couple hours, and it was okay. It was all right. But why do you? And I guess that's common that I hear like, oh yeah, that was the last good one. Like, why was that good compared to what they were pumping out after that? Or what was the difference?
The for me, I know it's a video game, and Mrs. goes, "It's a fucking video game." But it was more rooted in reality and what I feel like skill to do. I mean, like it's like the quick scoping in the game is retarded. Mm-hmm. There's no way you can click on the sniper scope, just flick it and then pull the trigger and you get somebody to headshot every time.
Right.
It's the things you're doing now. They got one of the Call of Duty you can run on walls and shit. Mm-hmm. It's like you going.
Oh yeah.
You're wearing mech suits or some shit. It's just not. I mean, I get what they're trying to do, but like this, I feel like this game.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you on that aspect, Teddy. Yeah. I'd rather have it more realistic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, it's more. I mean, I enjoyed playing Call of Duty and I enjoyed playing Battlefield, both because they're first-person shooters and both because they play to their strengths. If you want to fucking be more realistic, you have bullet drop and everything else, and have a huge level, you go on fucking and you play Battlefield. But if you want to just run and gun with your friends and capture flags, you play Call of Duty, but they both required some kind of skill for that game. Mm-hmm. And I feel like after Modern Warfare 2, they took a lot of that shit out and made the shit the kids liked it. The little kids and shit were doing. And
well now Fortnite.
That's what made them the money, though.
Right.
Yeah, that is what made it the money. But it's also started with losing the money because Call of Duty 4 has not done it. Call of Duty 4
got them the money is what they got them losing the money.
And so now, like the last two Call of Duties didn't have a story mode.
Right.
Like there was no story. Yeah, there was no story.
No campaign.
Like there was no campaign. when I bought Modern Warfare 4, I bought it. I didn't want to play the multiplayer. I wanted to play the campaign, and there was no campaign at all. And I'm like, I just spent $60 for this shit.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, I mean, I did get Modern Warfare 4, Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare. I got it free with the it was like the what do you call it, remaster one?
Yeah,
I got that for free when I bought it, but I mean that was the only thing. But there's no campaign whatsoever. It is all multiplayer. It's either multiplayer or zombies. That's the
Battlefield did that with Battlefield 2, but that's
right.
That makes
Battlefield
sense
is
they're fucking right.
Well, and that was the whole point of it was they have massively multiplayer.
Right.
Battlefield had a story.
Not Battlefield 2.
Yeah, it did. Bad Company, yes, it did.
That wasn't bad. That Battlefield 2 was before that.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, Bad Company was the one right after it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I played I thought Battlefield 2 was just called Bad Company because I played that one and it had a story. It was awesome. But yeah. Word. So everybody log on, try to overload the servers and shit so when it comes out, so they can get all the shit fixed when it comes out. Won't be no goddamn problems.
I absolutely will not do that. But thank you, though.
That's fine. Yeah.
I hate those games. I can't take it.
First up is me. Next up is our Fuck You Think. First up was me. And I'm just talking shit about Cam Newton. I don't know if you've seen his last two interviews. It's week 1, week 2. This thing out here look like somebody. He looked like somebody grandma. I sent Oracle a picture and
the messenger. Grandma. That's
he looks that picture up.
Where is it, in Facebook or what?
It's in the Facebook Messenger. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, just look.
Give me a second here.
A short sleeve, short suit.
Executive producer, Oracle.
I mean, yeah, he looks like Darkwing Duck, like you were saying. It's like they're trying to figure out what Batman villain is like. He looked like, I mean, he looks like somebody's grandma. Like you didn't get those scarves from the men's section, okay? It's just
why you gotta judge, man?
Because I just
don't judge a man by his scarf.
Yeah, that's Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, right. Okay, hold on.
The hat needs to be a little bigger.
Oh, you're using an ad blocker, fucker.
Who is?
I am.
You.
Oh
My
your
God.
mom.
Jesus Christ. Here.
No, it's fine. It's the mushrooms talking.
All right.
Did you really take mushrooms?
You might take mushrooms?
Oh yeah, I did take mushrooms before.
I told you this motherfucker always eats drugs. I told you. Shit.
Remember when he snorted his medication on air?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was,
dude, this picture looks like somebody photoshopped that shit onto his head. Like it doesn't even look real.
No, it's real. That was him on Sunday.
Oh, it's real.
That was him on Sunday. Oh,
damn,
look, bro.
Batman villain is Cam Newton dressed like.
I mean, it's a. I mean, it look like he look like somebody's grandma, man. It ain't. It's just. I understand.
All he needs is a big old brooch.
I get that. I get that people that much money want to wear shit like that. But do y'all remember the baseball player who fucking wore a diamond necklace to the game and he ended up getting the guy was gonna tag him out, but he caught his chain and fucking diamonds went all over the diamond.
Oh really?
Y'all ever remember that?
No,
The diamond. No shit.
I'm like, yeah. And so he's out there fucking like halting gameplay because he's out there looking for diamonds and shit to pick up his necklace.
Funny.
Fucking broke.
The irony.
I mean, it's. I mean, I get that y'all want to. I get that y'all want to do this shit, and he can do it. I'm just talking shit and being a hater, so just life choices.
No,
bro.
you're right. This is ridiculous.
He could look better than that. I mean, he looks fucking terrible.
Right.
Hater rate. Next up is ashtray whistleblower complaint about President Trump involves Ukraine.
Yeah, have you guys heard this news story that's like there's a bunch of it's one of those another goddamn story where it's a bunch of commotion. Oh, no one can really know what the commotion's about because they can't divulge that. But essentially, what leaks at least anyway that are coming out is it puts it where am I at here? They were basically the Trump campaign with Rudy Giuliani was coercing with the Ukrainian government to try to basically, I guess, make Paul Manafort look better than he is. You know, like try to fucking prop him up. Oh, he's an outstanding citizen. Yeah. He put all that stuff to the children's orphanage. See? And then they're also, where the fuck was it?
Okay.
They're going after, or the other part was they wanted to target Joe Biden, the son of Joe Biden, who's seeking a Democratic nomination. So it's like, the fuck. I guess we don't know yet what it's about because they're sworn to secrecy, and I just hate the fact that, like, I guess just the way our 24-hour news cycle works is that it's just a bunch of smoke. Nobody knows what's fucking burning yet.
That's why I don't watch the news. I only watch Cartoon Network.
Fuck.
Yeah, I just watch Cartoon Network and Law and Order. That's it.
I'm addicted.
I actually got
like many things.
I got yelled at the other day because whatever we were talking about presidential politics. I'm like, Uncle Joe, and Carolyn's like, you can't fucking vote for him because he's a meme. And I thought to myself, it's like, you know what? That's why I want to vote for him because he's a meme.
Yeah. Oh, that's just like the reason why a lot of people voted for Trump. You know,
right.
He's that larger than life clown.
Oh shit. I'm just
we shouldn't let them in.
I'm fatigued, man. I don't give a fuck.
Biden is seriously, his mind is almost gone.
Biden, he can't be president. Yeah. That fucker's crazy. he's crazier than Trump. You can't.
No, he's not crazier than Trump, but he's fucking Trump.
Yeah, he's just. Yeah.
Well, it's just like
I agree with
He's too
Mick.
old,
Well,
man.
during the
He's
debate
old.
where it's like talking about what was it? They were asked the question was something about, how are you going to address the inequalities, the racial inequalities, and he's like, oh well, we need to teach these parents how to, you got to turn on the gramophone,
with the
the record player.
No, he said
What?
TV, and then he changed it to record player.
Record player, yeah.
And then he almost said gramophone.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like
You got to turn
holy
off the
cows,
TV
Grandpa.
or the record player or like the and then he stopped and then he like changed the subject
What,
kind
is
of.
he going back and like to past lives or
He's
something?
that fucking
Oh, yeah.
retarded.
He's just
That's how
old. He's old,
Shit,
man.
man. He's almost 80 years old.
Yeah.
God damn it!
I mean, I'm sorry. We have viable candidates.
Right.
well,
Yeah,
and
that's true.
it's a shame.
It doesn't always have to be an old white guy.
Put him down. Put him
didn't
down.
run in 2008, or I mean, not 2008, 2016, when Trump got it.
he would have won. Yeah.
Awesome. Anyway, up next is Oracle with Thy Cursed Shirt.
Thy cursed shirt. So I cannot own a white or nearly white shirt.
because
Why
they
not?
always get dinged.
Against your religion.
Yes, it's against my religion. And every time, so I had like this light yellow shirt, which was a bit of a risk, but it worked out. Okay. So I had this shirt. Things were going well. I'd make sure that I would take it off when I was eating greasy,
like you do.
greasy foods. I would make sure I took care of it, and I put it into the wash, and I take it out, and it is just covered with fucking green fucking splotches and stains and shit.
Oh no!
And it was
Did you put it in with
you
other
never-
shit? Or
Yeah,
what?
I
You never
put it
heard
in
about
with that
separating your laundry?
I don't fucking separate my laundry.
Colors,
What?
darks, and lights?
You don't separate your laundry.
No, I
boy?
don't separate my laundry. Fuck
Something
that.
wrong
I don't
with
separate
you.
mine either, but I don't buy shit that bleeds.
Well,
So, I mean,
that's
like,
your
well-
problem right there. That's your
I-
problem.
Yeah,
that's the
I-
problem right there.
I haven't had any problems with any of my other shit, but man, that shirt was fucked up.
Yeah,
And I was just
because
like, oh
It
shit.
shouldn't have been put in with all that other shit, you dumbass.
I don't have
So
any
you
other
literally
light
just
shit.
put whites in with fucking colors?
Oh yeah, I put it all together.
I know that sounds super racist.
I only
phrasing,
do that for
but-
Saab. Like, I usually will do loads of like socks, underwear, towels from the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like where it doesn't matter if that gets dingy
I
or
don't
not.
know. I
but
thought we were beyond that. It's 2019.
no,
fucking
colors
just-
are still fucking
Oh
bleed.
man, you can,
Yeah, color is still a thing here in 2019.
Oh, fuck.
Sometimes they come together.
Right? No.
But it was like it
That's when-
targeted that shit. Like it was just
You gotta
covered
pick
in it.
extra small load level.
Whatever
Right by
green, whatever
itself.
was green that got on it, has that green thing never bled on anything else?
I think it was
Do you
my
know what the green
workout
was?
gloves. I don't know what it was.
Workout
You work-
gloves
you
were
work
in
out
there
what?
with it?
You said
Yeah.
workout gloves?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I wouldn't wash
man.
those with the rest of your shirts because you
Dude,
think of all the gross fucking
oh, who gives a
shit in your workout
Oh
gloves.
my god.
dirty ass leather. Old
What about
fucking
your fucking
glove.
underwear with your ball sack and
Well, that's why I
asshole?
separate it. Yeah, it can get washed with my underwear, but if I have a nice fancy yellow shirt, I'm trying to maintain in pristine quality. I'm not gonna fucking mix it with my gym clothes.
Well, fuck that shit. I guess I'm just not
Ashtrays-
going to get light
ashtrays
Your mother
colored
didn't
Dog
shirts.
raise you
worked
right,
up.
boy.
Ashtray's getting worked out about laundry. The mushrooms kicking in. His head is getting all glistening. We got to move on. All right. Next is Mystic with I don't know what it is
Yeah.
because there's nothing in there.
Oh yeah, I forgot to put it in there.
Yeah.
So Tribune Media, which is the company that owns the station I work for, has just sold their stuff to Nexstar, which is a company they're going to come in and I don't know what the fuck they're going to do. I don't know if we're going to lose all of our management, what's going to go on with firings and shit like that. But it really sucks because, I mean, it took me 7 years to find a job after I graduated. You know, I
Yeah.
was delivering fucking pizza.
Right.
And now this fucking company is going to come in, and there's only like 2 people behind me in seniority wise, you know? So, I mean, am I going to be one of the first to go? I mean, I don't know. From what I've read, this company has bought a lot of, they're a pretty fast growing media company, and they bought a lot of stations recently.
Are they trying to compete Sinclair?
What? Well, yeah, but they're not Sinclair. That's for sure. They're not. They seem like a pretty fair, decent company. But what I think what they do is, from what I've been reading, is that they come in and they fire all the management. So we're talking general manager, news director, and assistant.
That's gotta suck to be them.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, is because they have high salaries.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, and they're going to bring, they bring in people,
and they bring in people they trust, and people they won the position to run it their way instead of trying to teach somebody to do it their way.
Mm-hmm. But that's, I guess it would suck for the news director. He just got that job like a month ago.
Damn.
The assistant too, actually, like 2 weeks ago for him. So,
damn.
Wow.
I don't think he's going to get fired because he's new enough to where they can maybe just train him in the way that they want him to run the newsroom. But I'm pretty sure the general manager is going to get fired.
Damn.
Which is fine because he's a fucking douchebag. So yeah,
I working there now.
I hate uneasiness.
Yeah, it gotta be at least
2 years.
Yeah, I was like, it gotta be 2 years here.
2 years and a month, something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still only part-time, so I don't think they're going to fire me because, I mean, why would they go through that of hiring another part-timer for the same amount of money?
Especially if you've been there for a couple years.
Right.
Yeah, they're not going to just get some fucking scamp off the street.
Goddamn scamp.
Well, and it's just,
I think those scampy fucking
the ones to go.
Video editors out there.
But
it could be like Office Space.
Left and right. Because
people have been quitting. Oh
shit. And you never know, man. It could be like Office Space. They call you in and you're like, yeah, that guy, Mystic.
You want to put him as 4 people underneath you.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That sucks when you start to see
the kid's got upper management written all over
the
him.
ship, and it's kind of like, God damn it. You know, like, weren't we raised to have loyalty for the job, you know?
Well, and they have a lot of producer positions open. So I think I'm going to go talk to the GM or to the news director.
Oh.
And maybe start producing.
Producer mixed it.
That's a full-time job. I'll take it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's right.
I'll produce.
You got to show enthusiasm. Right. Just fucking brown nose right up to the new owners. Yeah, I'll do whatever you want.
Jim, I'll suck your dick, Jim.
Yeah. Just keep giving me a paycheck.
And in all seriousness, that's our show.
All right. Now I can fully melt into my mushrooms.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, mushroom ashtray.
Yeah, and whatever fucking planet you're on right now.
Yeah, fucking. Go fuck yourself, mushroom ashtray. I said that. Just want to make sure I got it right. I forgot to put the other shit in here.
This is a great fucking outro.
We're professionals.
It is a great outro because Teddy's doing it. You goddamn right. See, I keep flowing through the bullshit. See, I keep flowing through the bullshit.
You call this flowing, dude?
Yeah, I'm flowing. Fucking flowing, bro.
Or like rolling down the hill.
Right? Like Chris Farley rolling down the hill.
Let me finish.
All right.
Can I finish?
Follow us.
Can I finish?
Follow us at theredarreport.com or facebook.com/thedarreport. You can also Twitter us at we don't know what it is because nobody uses it. You can like us, share us, or fuck us.
Yeah, we do. I gave you the fucking shit, you fucking lazy asshole.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
What? Yeah, back in the feed because you said you step up and do it.
Shit.
He said he didn't have it.
He found it though.
Yeah, fucker.
In the group chat.
Send it to me now, and we'll have the updated.
You better scroll up, boy.
I'm off tomorrow, so I can set it up tomorrow. So
it's at redeye_report.
Yes, send it to me.
Boom.
Send it to me. Like
scroll up.
Yeah, we can go from the bullshit. Scroll from the bullshit that y'all talked about for a week. Are you kidding me?
You know we're still live, right?
We had Captain Meat over here talking about fucking.
Oh my god, dude! Oh, before we go, I got to tell you about something that's great that I love doing. So we have this Facebook fucking message feed that we've been talking on for like, I don't know, at
Well,
least
that's what I said.
5 years.
We need to put that shit. Yeah, we need to put that shit on Twitter.
But
I'm telling you, bro.
it's so fucking
Yeah,
great
bro.
because when I'm driving, I have like a hands-free thing in my car, and I can it gets a message on Messenger, I can tell it to read the messages to me, and it reads the whole fucking thing. It is fucking amazing because it's just like this
awesome.
monotone fucking woman, robot's voice.
This is through
Right.
Facebook
Dude,
Messenger.
saying some of the shit we've said. That's gotta be.
It's fucking
I want to do that.
hilarious.
I want to do that.
Oh
That'd be
my
awesome.
god,
We can make a 6-season TV show out of that shit.
we could.
No, I'm telling you, the shit we talk about is so interesting, weird, and fucked up that you all would be your tiny little minds would fucking corrode away.
Yeah, you don't even
With
need
the shit we
mushrooms.
talk about. Yeah, but that look on your face terrifies me. Anyway, that's our show. Blah blah blah. I'm Teddy.
I'm Oracle.
This is Ashtray.
And I'm Mystic.
Yeah.
Are you? You sounded. Is that a question?
Who put the question mark on the teleprompter again?
Producer Mystic did. And this is the Red Art Report.
Boom.
Let me get the Facebook up.
This is one where Ashtray just to fucking laugh.
Gets to ramble on about some bullshit.
No, I ain't got to ramble on about much. What sexy and fuck what you think are not articles. So I can shoot from
Thank
the
God.
He's like, thank fucking God.
Hey, you guys want to try to buy Greenland?
It's for sale?
I heard they're not selling it right now.
Oh, yeah, well. They just don't know they want to.
Yeah, right. They don't know how many amazing golf courses now that the icebergs are all melting.
Right.
Awesome. Anyway, on this episode of the Red Eye Report, we talk about obesity. We listen to Ashtray babble on about some bullshit, and we learn that we're all fat asses. With us tonight is fat ass Ashtray. Ashtray is actually probably the smallest fat ass among us, but he is the biggest dumbass.
Heck yeah.
Right,
I got to be big at
good.
something.
Next to him is Oracle. For a while, Oracle has been developing his daddy belly, married gut, fat, whatever, fat ass shit, whatever you want to call it. But like
Papa
most men,
Punch.
he's in denial. Papa Punch, I like that.
Motherfuckers. I've been working
Like most
out.
men, he's in denial.
I've been working out.
Fuck
In
you
VR,
guys.
working out in VR does not count, bro.
Did you call it a Papa what?
Papa Punch.
Oh, a Papa Punch. Okay.
But like most men, he's in denial. But he's also in denial that his cat is alive. So he's just kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah. I think been dead since 99.
Then there's Mystic, king of the fat asses. First time first time,
Mount Vesuvius.
dude, the first time I met Mystic, I was a little bit disappointed because I really wanted him to be fatter because I'd heard so much about it. So I was kind of disappointed, but I was not disappointed in watching this fat ass get out of that Cavalier.
Yeah.
Ah.
That was a great car.
And I'm Teddy. According to my BMI, I am a fat ass. Actually, it says I'm obese. But that doesn't bother me because you are what you eat. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Nah.
Bam.
You eat obese people?
Bring it on.
That too. All
Come
the
on,
fucking
fatties. Sign up. Listen.
Yeah, eating
Okay.
big old fat assholes.
Hey,
Mhm.
they're calorie free so long as they wash them beforehand.
Yeah, otherwise you might get some extra calories in there.
Yep.
A little corn kernel or something.
Oh, God.
That's when you know you're doing it right, baby. Get that corn.
Oh,
That's when you're in
fucking
there.
A.
God.
So
Shut
disgusting.
up.
What is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I did my BMI recently and found out I thought I was just like maybe a little bit overweight. Turned out I was fucking obese. My BMI is 30.4, which is at the very start of obesity. Obesity is actually a complex disorder. It's when you have too much body fat, which I think everybody knows that. So, boom.
So it's
But before,
normal body
while we're
weight?
doing this, before we do this, go into this. I want you all to go into the outline and open up the BMI calculator, do yours, and see what it is,
No, I'm not.
if you don't mind. Because later we're gonna do our BSI.
Which link is it? Oh, your BMI.
CDC one?
Yes, CDC would, yeah. CDC. All right. Boom.
I already know what mine is.
Do you really know what yours is?
Mm-hmm.
Obesity has affected 39%, about 39-40%, about 93 Americans between 2015 and 2016. After looking about all this stuff, I decided to go, "Ooh, what the fuck happened here? Holy shit." I decided to look at the most obese countries because you hear the old adage, the United States, we are the fattest fucking people. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is a world population review. We're actually technically we're not the number one fattest country. The only problem is the countries before us, we are about 15, 20 down the line, but our population is 329 million. The country anywhere near closest to us is 4 million, and that's
Damn.
Kuwait. So like
wow.
they have like the Marshall Islands are on here. Their population is 58,000, but their obesity rate is 52%.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, but it's
Samoans.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
old
so-
Samoans.
Yeah, right.
You know was it
Yeah,
an
big old fat
episode we
motherfucker?
did where they had the airlines that basically their airline tickets are based upon their weight?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, and a lot of it's because it's usually like small, like the puddle jumper planes and stuff. So it's like the local airline.
Well, yeah,
But,
because
yeah.
they have a weight limit.
They have a weight limit because they're smaller planes, and
Right.
it takes just more fuel. So they're usually flying their own fat asses around.
Every time I hear Samoan, though, I think of Pulp Fiction.
Yep.
He's like, "Is that big old fat motherfucker?" Well, I mean, nigga Samoan. I wouldn't go as far as calling the nigga fat or anything.
But anyway,
All right,
and after,
sorry, our Samoan listeners.
Yeah, because there's a lot of them, I'm sure.
There should be at least 2.
You know, actually, let me tell this. Speaking of Samoans, did you know that the state of Utah has the highest percentage of Samoans living in the United States?
What?
You know
That's
why?
really weird. No.
Just think about this.
Scoozy.
Fucking dude, Mormons are genius for this. So they go to Samoa, where these islanders are just fucking massive human beings. Bring them over, and indoctrinate them into this fucking culture and that religion.
So they made them Mormons?
And then, the Samoans ain't stupid. They're just doing it for money. Because if you watch
to survive.
BYU, Brigham Young University in Utah,
money.
I'd say at least 75% of the people on that team are Samoan.
Really?
And they fucking stomp motherfuckers in the Pac-12.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Thought about that.
No
Yeah.
Yeah, Macy. So yeah, dude, it's genius.
Yeah, right.
USC does the same thing, but Utah is by far the biggest one.
No shit.
Yeah. So anyway, go ahead.
Awesome. Anyway,
Samoan ass motherfuckers.
big Samoan ass motherfuckers. So did everybody do their? I know y'all two do your body mass index.
Yep.
Okay, what was yours, Ashtray?
Mine is 25.8, which means
Really?
I am in the overweight category. Yeah, I've known they've actually turned. So my primary had told me I should try to stay in the mid 170s weight range because a couple years back I would clocked in around a 185, but I swear to God they've even lowered it now further because now I can't. Basically, so I'm 25.8, but by 25.0 to 29.9 is considered overweight. 30.0 is where obese starts. But yeah, especially if I could actually make myself drink less, I could probably get back down into the normal range.
Awesome. Cool. Oracle, what's yours?
So mine is 27.2, which is overweight. But okay, so I weigh 215 pounds right now.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna talk about what we're gonna talk about. You can go.
But okay, so it says here for your height, a normal weight range would be from 146 pounds to 197 pounds. Dude, I would look like a fucking
dweeb.
Like I was.
It's stupid.
sick.
Exactly right, and that's what like mine said.
Because you're Samoan.
My size would be 120 between 122 and 146, and I was like, I'd be
dude, 146, man. That's like me on my deathbed, dude. That's fucking yeah.
I'm like shit, yeah.
Yeah,
what was your recommended weight?
That's less than Ashtray. What's that?
What was your recommended weight?
My what weight?
Your recommended weight.
Oh, recommended weight. Let's see here. For your height and normal weight range would be from 122, which I would be like coming out of the gas chamber, to 164 pounds. Huh. So yeah, that's another like basically I need to get another like 8 pounds down, 6 to 8 pounds down, depending upon the time of day. And I'd probably get into that 64 pounds.
Well, actually, that's the thing is like the BMI only takes it to get your BMI. You take your in centimeters and kilograms. The calculator I gave you all converted to feet and fucking inches. But you take your height divided by your weight. But it doesn't take into account the muscle mass because muscle mass is heavier than fat. Doesn't take into account the fat content. Where
we're
the fat
just
is
all
stored.
beefcakes.
Yeah.
It also doesn't take into account where fat is stored. Fucking because of hormones, most guys' fat go around the waist, get their belly fat first, and because of women they get it around their thighs, ass, and fucking hips. So there's another way to do it.
Do.
And so that's why it's been yeah, they do. And so that's why it's really been like a lot of people really don't like that because it doesn't take into effect the waist circumference. So there's another one called surface-based.
The government says it's so we must oblige.
We must oblige. So actually, so did y'all do the body shape one yet too?
Nope.
Body what one?
The body shape one.
Shape index calculator. Is that what we're doing here?
Yeah, I haven't done that one yet. Yeah. Boom. Boop, 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 boop.
What kind of a calculator is this?
This takes into effect. It's going to actually your waist size.
My waist circumference.
What size jeans do you wear?
What size jeans do you wear?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
I don't know my waist circumference. What kind of a fucking child are you?
Waist size? You didn't know that was your waist size?
Yeah, I know that's my waist size. I was fucking dumb for a moment there.
Yeah, whatever.
You didn't know that's your waist size?
Well, what the fuck is this telling me? It just gives me some numbers that I have.
Yeah.
Right.
Body shape index 0.07.
Yeah, I should have done some heading up. The last one had it and everything else. But anyway, what's your risk score?
So what do these means?
Risk score is 0.43.
All right. 0.43. Mine is a 0.37. E-girl Virgin. What?
Mine's 0.49.
All right, the one I did before.
What does that mean, though? Like, compared to what?
I said the one I had before didn't really explain it either. Didn't explain it either, but it told you what your risk was. And so this is all just fucked it up.
Man, this is just going smooth.
Yeah, I know. Hey, fuck you,
right? I'm glad you really tested this out beforehand.
Yeah, right?
I thought it would be good.
You know, somebody was asking me what the show is like, and I said, basically, it used to be we would research one topic combined. We would all pick a part. Now it's one person does a minimal amount of research, and the rest of us try to totally derail anything that they do.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
It's pretty great. Yeah, it's awesome. I didn't do it beforehand, and fucking now this shit's fucked up.
Okay, so we know it's bullshit. Where did this come from? Why do we do this?
Yeah, what was this one we just did? What was the whole point of this?
The body shape index.
Yes.
Or any of this. Like, one thing that I found out that was really kind of interesting recently is remember that pyramid thing with the food groups? Yeah.
Oh yeah, how funny that was.
Totally
fabricated.
Yeah, propaganda by the US government to get you to eat fucking more of those things.
More corn and wheat.
Because we had a major surplus and we were trying to beat the fucking Russians in a surplus war. Only reason why we were told to eat that shit.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So there's no real science between 11 servings of grain. Remember that? 11 servings of grain, bread, crackers.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Now everyone's like, don't eat that.
Yeah, no wonder why there's a fucking obesity
You should cut bread out of
We're all fat as fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
so this is also based on bullshit.
They made me fall in love with Tristan.
Quetelet or whatever, a Belgian astronomer, mathematician, statistician, sociologist, devised the basis of the BMI between 1830 and 1850, as he developed what he called social physics. The term, and he came up with the term body mass index, which was published in a paper in 1972. The Journal of Chronic Disease by Ansel Keys.
Whoa. Okay, so he developed this in the 1860s and it was published in 1960?
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, so they didn't actually start using it until the 1960s is what you're saying?
Yeah.
But
1972. July 1972 was boom. It was coined in a paper published in 1972.
I guess what did they do before that then?
People accepted it.
They just like slapped your gut.
Test. Yeah, it's just an
watch
eyeball
how many
test.
wiggles.
Yeah, you
Like
have
that old Simpsons
3.4 seconds of wiggle.
Yeah.
You need to cut down on the 2.8 next time, okay?
Yeah, but it was made for
Doc.
a better way to assess patients, but it didn't take into
Wash
effect
under your titty.
into taking into point the fat.
I mean,
And
not
that's
that
why-
many people. They didn't even have food to eat back in the 1860s. Most people didn't.
Yeah, no, they didn't eat anything. You're right.
The Donner Party had plenty to eat.
Ah,
hmm
they had
Yeah, but
food.
theirs was like one of those
Horses and shit.
what do you call it? Atkins diet.
Yeah. Super low carb,
Yep.
high protein.
High protein. All right, Teddy, what's next?
So are they recalculating this or what?
Is that what?
Are they? Is anybody trying to fucking get a better measurement than this? Because this seems like bullshit.
Yeah, is there anyone trying to make a newer standard?
Well, you should. I mean, doctors don't really this BMI shit. Like doctors don't really go by it. They do.
Well, my
take
primary sure
effect of it.
shamed me.
Over your BMI.
Oh, they shame the shit out of fat people.
Oh, really?
Right?
You guys should be
yeah.
fat and go to the doctor. Like actually fat.
Yeah,
I had
it's
one
just
doctor-
like,
I had one
have
doctor,
you started
like, tell
working
me-
out?
He goes, you're pretty fat. Yeah, no shit, Doc. I felt like that Family Guy episode.
Yeah.
They tell Peter that he's fat, and he's like, doesn't believe him. Oh, really? Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, dude, I have a mirror. I fucking know I'm fat.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here, stupid.
Yeah.
You can fucking help me not be fat. Like, what the fuck?
So do they? All right, Mystic. So as somebody that is overweight and doesn't just have like a fucking fupa or whatever the fuck Teddy called my belly, what?
Pop a punch.
Yeah, Papa Punch or whatever.
Fupa
What
works.
are like going to the doctor or whatever? Like, what are some experiences that you could say like, yeah, you guys have no idea what this is like?
Yeah.
I can't specifically. So when I went to the doctor with my foot, when I had that infection in my foot, I was telling him, I was like, man, I'm having a hard time breathing. And the doctor, who was Indian, some Indian woman, literally said, that's because you're fat. Like, she's like, you're just big. That was her exact words.
Like you wouldn't know your own.
Woman,
fucking
yeah, you
breathing.
would know your normal respiration.
Well, the thing is that a week later or 2 weeks later, when I was still complaining about it and I couldn't walk more than fucking 10 feet without like being out of breath, they put a fucking catheter in me and a fucking medicine that makes you piss basically, and pulled 72 pounds of fluid off of me.
Damn.
So
What the hell's that? Like, why was that?
Water.
Or what?
Why were you retaining it?
Yeah.
your body retains water when it has internal trauma. My organs were going into septic shock, so I was retaining as much water as I possibly could, like my body was.
Damn.
I got
Yeah.
Septic shock ain't nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, right?
No, it wasn't. My
body was like,
kidneys
"Put some
basically
water on it,
shut
it'll be
down.
okay."
My liver fucking shut down.
I had
Wow.
Put some more water on it. It'll be okay. Just put some more water on it.
closest I came to death.
But she was just like all she had no bedside manner.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
oh, you're just
Yeah.
fat. Yeah, I fucking know I am. Dumb
Yeah.
bitch. I could walk fucking down the stairs before and not be winded. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? I
right.
can't even make it to the stairs now. So there's something wrong. That was a
Yep.
week ago. It wasn't like it was fucking, 3
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Although here another flip side is have anyone of you had an obese doctor?
No.
Ooh, that's
That's a
No,
good
I
one. I
don't
don't
think
think I've
so.
ever
Well,
had an overweight
it's-
doctor.
it's
I
crazy
only
'cause
mention it. What?
Okay,
Go
sorry.
ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say my sister-in-law. She's obese and she's an OBGYN. So I've always like contemplated. I'm like, how is it you like telling women to take care of themselves and you're?
Oh yeah.
So I was.
And it may very well, this might have the story I've heard anyways might be also an OBGYN, and maybe that's just like a common thing. It's like fat chicks become OBGYNs, but because a friend of mine was telling me that her doctor, it might have been her OBGYN. Anyway, she's like, it's really hard when she mentions like, yeah, I know I'm overweight. And she's like, oh, you think about exercising, blah, blah, blah. Like, she's morbidly obese, and she's sitting on that chair, and it's like reeling around like Jabba the Hutt on wheels, and it's just like, she's like, how am I supposed to take that seriously? I mean, is that wrong of me to judge? And I'm like, no, it's kind of right. Like,
Jabba the Hutt on wheels, bro. It was awesome.
I don't know if she could say it with a straight face.
No, she does have a point, though. I mean, it's kind of like a vegan steak salesman or something. You know what I mean? Like, he's someone, or like a fucking chick who's got 12 kids talking to you about birth control. Like, bitch, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, right.
Practice what you preach here a little.
Exactly. Yeah. And so she is just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to take any of that seriously when, like, she's that big.
Yeah.
And I guess, like, I wonder if it's a thing, too, where it's, like, is it a protocol thing? Where, they have to, I mean, as a doctor, like, check off the boxes. Make sure you ask them about this or point out that, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, if I was a fat-ass doctor, I wouldn't say anything to anyone who was overweight but smaller still than me.
I'd make a joke about it, I'd be like, well,
that's true.
I'm a fat piece of shit, but
we're all supposed to lose a little weight. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you've got a little bit, you could do better than I. And I think they would appreciate that, but to just like pretend like
I wouldn't. I'd put him down. I'd call him a piece of shit.
Wait, even if he made a joke about his own weight?
I'd be like, no, man, I may be overweight, just like you, dude. But I still drive a Porsche because I'm a doctor. Have a nice day.
Right? Yeah, the difference between me and you, buddy, is I drive a Porsche.
$120,000 a year, so suck a dick.
Right? I paid.
Now go get the jaws of life and get me out this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I can afford
these doors, please, so I can leave the room.
That's funny.
My daughter's dentist is real fat.
Really?
Yeah.
But I mean, he's just a
dentist is a little different.
Yeah, it's a little different. She takes care of teeth so you can eat with her.
Yeah, right?
Oh, it's a dude. It's a dude.
Or eat with him, whatever. Yeah. My experience. When I feel saddest, or I guess sad worst about when fat people is when they can't get on a ride at an amusement park. That walk of shame. Like
No,
I guess I haven't bad enough
because they knew that shit going in. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't know that you couldn't fit on that motherfucker. Give me a break. I just want to be like everyone else. Yeah, well, stop eating Twinkies then. See, I never get pissed about that shit. You know what I mean?
That's why I don't even try to ride.
Exactly. I can't fit on it, so I don't even go.
Don't even fucking bother.
I could just see him trying to like strain to get it strapped in and shit. Like get that light to turn green. And it won't, and they're like, sorry, but you got to go. And it's like, you got to get out and go. And it's, like, sorry, man, you held up my ride for 15 seconds, you asshole. Thank you.
Yeah. Right, we'll tell you how cool it is.
Yeah, you just got to give shit up like that.
Yep. That's the price of freedom of being a fat ass.
It's resign yourself to creating comfortable chairs for other people because you break them in so fast. Or stuff like that.
It's true.
Is that a mystic butt print I see? Yes, that's why it's worth.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. Let's sit in there.
Right. Any normal human sits in it, and you either tip one way or the
other. Man, I tell you, the crack crease on this thing is like a knife. All right, that's all I really got to say about fucking fat things.
Yay, obesity.
Well, I honestly thought Ashtray would fill in like fucking 10 minutes of just saying stupid shit. But
okay, if you want me to fill in some time, there's
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Well, I
you
was
go
just going to
first.
say that I have actually been losing weight,
Oh.
so Teddy can't fucking make fun of me anymore. My
I'm
fucking
still-
my belly.
That's good motivation.
Slow
Right.
You can have the body of a Greek god, and I would still
Bad body image. I mean, that's the only thing that keeps me on the.
But I gotta tell you, because I've been going to the gym Monday through Friday, and I'll hit it pretty hard. And
you got the haircut to match it, bro.
That's right. You gotta have the full image. But I gotta tell you,
Just sitting there in the mirror, just like I got this. I got
at
this.
fucking
I got this.
36 years old, fucking working this belly off is like fucking 10 times more
Yeah.
work.
It's hard
yeah.
as fuck, dude. It is hard as
It's
fuck.
hard as fuck, yeah.
It is ridiculous, man.
It is.
And yeah, we're
hard
only in our
as
30s.
fuck.
Only in
Right?
our 30s. I've got
Dude, I'll be 40 next year. Fuck y'all.
a buddy of mine.
Yeah, I'll be 41.
This shit's
buddy of mine
creeping
who
up, man.
graduated, and he's got his second kid now, and he's like, I mean, we're teasing him because he's just like, basically just like, fuck it, letting it all go. And he's like, I'll worry about it in my 40s when the kids are a little older and
Yeah,
stuff.
good luck
Kind of
with
take care of
that.
themselves.
No,
It's
you
like, that's
you
gonna
won't.
be, yeah, that's gonna be so goddamn hard.
Yeah, dude, it's insane how hard it is.
Just an extra
to
10
lose
years.
weight. Like I've starved myself and still gained weight in between times, and I've gone to the fucking doctor. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, I digress.
Right? Is liposuction coming back? I heard some.
I mean, did it ever go anywhere?
Yeah, I think it was still around.
It's still around.
I've seen that cryo shit now, though. That fucking shit where they
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you know,
I've
that's
seen
a
that.
good-
What the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
You should have looked that up, Teddy. That'd been
Well, we can look it
interesting.
up now.
Where they
for
just
fuck's
take
sake.
like air duster and fucking
what's that
shake
called?
it and
Yeah,
put it upside
they just
down.
fucking
No,
freeze
it's like
that
they
shit
strap
up.
like a freezer vest around your gut and cool
Is that
sculpting.
Oh, the
Cool sculpt,
sculpting,
cool sculpting,
yeah.
Cool sculpting, huh?
Yep. Fuck, I see these commercials every morning while I'm watching the stupid.
What do they do? Do they just sculpt it into your fucking asshole or something?
No.
I don't think the butt has anything to do with it. It looks like at least in the commercials, there's a like
No,
a
I'm pulling it
wrap
up
around
right
the
now.
abs.
Here we go. Let me fucking share this.
So
one.
they like give you
We
like
will
monster
speculate
fucking
while you
man abs.
Teddy, then tell us.
Jesus Christ.
So, but yeah,
I wonder if it's meant
It's
to make your body shiver, because when you shiver, you burn calories. Actually,
Oh.
Really?
yeah, it creates heat to keep
So-
yourself warm.
oh,
Go to Uncle Petey's fucking cool sculpting.
Actually, learned that from that Deadliest Warrior show. It was a Spetsnaz soldier and a Navy SEAL, like going at it. This guy that was like the Navy SEAL dude was talking. He was like in this ice bath and shit, and he started shivering, and they had like this calorie counter, and he was just fucking dropping calories left and right
Huh.
because of the fucking just the sheer shaking of his body. It was fucked up.
There you go, Oracle. I put that in the fucking things you put up.
You put it in where?
The messenger.
All right. What is it?
It's a website for a cool smoking place.
Thanks.
What is it?
it's a website
we're
for
gonna-
what?
We're gonna learn together. We're gonna learn together, buddy.
Whoa.
Oh, we're gonna
learn
learn about it.
together.
I thought you were just telling him. Like,
Yeah,
here
So
you
I
go.
guess that means that I'm reading this.
No.
Maybe Oracle. Maybe you can get a Groupon for it.
Yeah. Right?
Probably.
Dude, this is gonna be
It
all right. Let's see
says
here.
cryo fat freeze, state of the art cool sculpting technology that enables non-invasive and non-surgical body contouring.
Yeah,
Works by
right.
freezing away stubborn fat using a targeted cooling process.
freezing
known as
away.
Cryoplasmosis.
No shit. It actually causes the cell
Cryoplasmosis?
death of fat tissue.
Yeah.
What really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying anyway.
Yeah, but over.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
so that's
think
not
that's
just
real
like
fit.
making your body shiver to burn the calories,
No.
which
No, you
Would
would be
actually
more of a
Fucking
snake
ways,
oil
man.
thing. This
Yeah, I don't think
sounds
it's
like
the-
intense. I know the commercials kind of
freezing.
warn like it might
Sounds
hurt.
like magnet therapy is what it sounds like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, like
No,
how do they
thanks.
freeze the
Well,
fat?
look at-
cells, not-
Beauty
not the
consultant
tissue,
says,
but the fat
"Welcome.
cells are under.
Can we help you with anything?"
Yeah, right.
Dude, white people will buy whatever the fuck they can to not have to
get
go to
skinny.
the gym.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's
right.
true.
That's very true.
You know what I mean? Like-
Like,
Oh, here you go. We'll just strap this to you and you'll lose weight. Yeah, sweet. All right.
Right. Yeah, you'll go through that instead of going to the fucking gym for an hour.
You'll literally freeze your ass off. But you won't go walk on a fucking treadmill for 25 minutes a day.
Yeah, that's funny.
Christ.
Oh, man.
Like, I really wish they would. I always thought it would be like, and to me, this isn't like degrading or anything, but if they were to take, like, I sit all day at work. If they were to put a bicycle that I could just ride while I worked, I would do that every fucking day.
Dude, there's a Black Mirror episode about that shit.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, I'm not going to be generating the power for the fucking computer or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's not based on. It's just if it's there, or even if they just gave me a gym. You know what I mean? Buy some equipment and put it in somewhere in the station, because I mean, there's people that work 15 hours a day when there's breaking news. You know what I mean? What if they do go to the gym? They could just hop downstairs for a half an hour. What they need to do.
You know, it actually burns a lot of calories. Fucking standing desk.
Yeah, I remember when you were in that phase.
Yeah, I was doing that shit for a while. It really.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Well, it fucking sucked so bad for like, like the first. No, hear me out. It sucked really bad.
Hear me out. Fuck you.
For the first couple days, it was fucking terrible. Like you felt like you were gonna die. But then after that, you just get into a stance. You got to get your stance. You get that, and you have like a pad underneath you too, and you're fine. Like I would do like a wide fucking stance.
Yeah.
And it was like nothing. I'd do it for 8 hours a day, no problem. Then I moved. Or actually, I broke my leg. That's what happened.
Oh yeah, that'll put a dent in your standing.
Yeah, that was the end of my fucking stand.
Standing careers.
Shut up, Travis, fucker.
What he said.
All right, here's my standing desk.
Yeah.
What's next?
Yeah, what's next?
What's next is the What's Sexy, motherfuckers.
Boom.
Up first is Mystic with blankety blank 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 blank.
What?
Nothing's in the What's Sexy for Mystic, so
oh shit!
Come back
to me. I completely forgot, dude.
Oh wow!
Who hired these guys?
Shit. Come on back around to me.
Right. Next up is Oracle. Fucking good looking kitty. What the hell is this?
It's a good looking kitty.
Right?
My girlfriend was taking pictures of the cat with the DSLR, and she's coming up on 10 years old. And when it comes up in the feed here, you guys will see one of the shots that she took her outside, and you know,
Shooter?
Scoozy.
Yeah, this is right before we put her down.
Thought we'd make her feel special before I put a bullet in her head.
Yeah, right. But you know, despite fucking trying to teach her to shit on a toilet and fucking beating her when she didn't do that, and fucking performing wrestling moves.
That's like trying to teach a human to walk on a tightrope, and when they're not that good at it, you just beat them.
You just beat them.
I wasn't made for this.
I was not the best daddy, cat daddy, in the beginning, but she's turned out pretty good, and I feel fortunate that she's got her health. I don't take her to the vet or anything. She seems to be okay.
Well,
she got worms and all that shit. Like she hurt, and you don't take her to the vet. You cheap bastard! You just bought a new fucking car. You cheap fucking bastard! Take your fucking cat to the vet.
But
she's fucking fine, man.
No,
she's fine.
She's
fine because she still walks around and eats. That's why you think she's fine.
I'm on Oracle's side in the sense that, like, it's unnecessary to take your goddamn cat to the vet every year if they're just an indoor cat.
Yeah, she's doing good. I got her some oats. I got her a
Got her
little
all
thing
her
of
shots
oats to eat. I got her shots when she was a kitten.
Like, you know what? If she gets that old age and gets some terminal disease, it's going to kill her anyways.
Right. And she's fucking 10, man.
She's 10, yeah. You got easily another 5 years.
You can't side with him. He was ready to murder his cat like 2 weeks ago, but it died. On
she was 17.
You can't side with him. Y'all are both like, yeah. Whatever.
We're both from Wisconsin.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Fucking murderers.
And everybody knows that Wisconsinites know how to take care of cats.
You don't need to take it to the vet unless it's sick.
Right?
Come on.
See, Teddy, do you even have a cat?
Yeah, Teddy doesn't have shit.
Why the fuck would I have a cat?
Okay, so we're not taking
usually cats. His cat isn't susceptible or isn't put into any disease's way. You know what I'm saying?
The cat isn't going outside and getting into fucking dead animals.
If it's a fucking barn cat eating carcasses and shit, I wouldn't let it around my kid, but
you leave it outside.
It's a house cat.
A house cat that doesn't go outside at all. So
except in that picture.
That's in that
Probably scared the living fuck out of her.
Right, that's right. She's like, I look so stoic only because I'm terrified.
I remember my when I was in Madison, my upstairs neighbor had a cat with AIDS. Like it was it was like
cat AIDS.
Cat AIDS.
Like cat AIDS.
Wow.
And my cat, Bella, would desperately try to get upstairs. I don't know if it wanted to kill it or something, but it was it'd fucking break out at all costs and try to get up there.
Well, in the in cats' time, they might not quite understand that cat AIDS affects all cats of ages and sizes and genders.
Even cis cats.
Right. So Bella's like, I'm gonna fucking kill that AIDS cat, just like back in the 80s when we wanted to just shovel all the gay people into the dumpster.
Didn't we do that?
Well, they tried.
The thing that we did.
Ronald Reagan wouldn't even fucking talking about it until the last fucking when he.
My daughters had a lemonade stand outside the other day, and they took the ferret outside.
Oh, nice!
On a leash, it was fucking having fun, man. Playing on the grass and shit.
Loved it, I bet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
$33 too, selling idiots.
Damn, dude.
Nice.
Really?
I used to sell pumpkins on the side of the highway when I was a kid.
We live in a really high walking traffic area. Like a coffee shop half a block away.
That's a nice little neighborhood.
They just walk right past. My daughter's out there carnival barking. My 9-year-old's like, get your lemonade.
Nice.
Come play with the ferret.
Was she? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Come play with the ferret. Oh, that would totally sell me. I'd be like, all right.
My other daughter draws murals on the sidewalk with sidewalk chalk, like Peppa the Pig and Dora the Explorer and shit like that.
I don't care how nice the neighborhood is. I'm telling my son to stay away from the white girl with the ferret. I'm sorry, bro. That's not me.
You've never played with a ferret. They're actually very unique mammals. I mean, they can be messy and they will take your shit and hide them.
Yeah.
But
they play fetch, dude.
Yeah.
They're rats that play fetch.
They're like rat dogs, yeah. Kind of.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyway, up next is Ashtray with sex cells.
Sex cells. Oh,
actually,
no, mine was sexy. Is my late sales are getting traction to where what used to be, maybe a normal 6 to 8 weeks time frame of refills are now definitely coming down to 5 to 6 weeks, and that's my stoner satisfied. Oh, I'm really fucking stoner.
You don't have to give specific numbers, but do you make enough each time to justify doing it? Are you doubling your cost, or are you just?
Yeah, I'm doubling my cost.
Okay. All right. Well.
Yeah, I'm estimating my cost. That is $1 a lighter.
What are you selling for?
Selling them $2 a lighter wholesale.
Well, there you go.
And so it's. The account's going big, and it's just nice to see that the sales are picking up without me having to actually, because if I was kind of feeling like I was not getting another distributor out and ready. But now that like the sales are picking up, it's kind of like I don't feel as such a rush to have to try to get some new box out on the corner. When at least they're selling as fast in the areas that they've got pretty good traction. Because also it's a lot of these places are also neighborhood places where I know the people working there, and it's, in all honesty, it's like the guys on the counter who explain every day. They have to explain that's not a wick. And
it's to take the plastic off, right?
Yeah.
Because like, it's a wick.
It's a wick. Yeah. It's just like this common, or is this a fuse?
Yeah.
No, you grab it and pull it. The top of my newest printing of warning labels, it says it's got the little diagram of like how to tear it open, but it says it's a tear string, dumbass. Because but anyways, like the guys who are working the counter are the ones who are like actually like I'm not paying them anything, but they stand behind my product because they love it just as much as anyone, and so they're the one who vouches for it. Because there's a lot of cheapskates. Like, why would I pay $3 for a lighter? Well, fuck them. So, anyways, feels good.
Yeah, but a regular lighter, like just a Bic, like I've paid like $2.59.
Right.
Yeah, man.
For a fucking Bic. I'd pay 41 extra cents for some custom fucking thing.
Yeah. Isn't there a certain brand of my light that's selling better than, or is more requested than the others?
What's that?
Isn't there like a certain type of my light that's requested more than the others?
Oh yeah, all the of course the nasty porno ones, especially the hardcore ones, where like some of them are real close up wraps where like you're trying like, what is that, a face hugger? Oh, that's a straight up right in the vagina. Or like direct penetration to where like all you can really see is like the lighter looks like a penis, and then there's like this line that's like, oh, okay, that's where the vagina starts.
Fuck.
Wow.
And people love them. They sell right away.
Who the fuck buys these things, dude?
Man, people who smoke, drink, and do drugs. They love to have the raunchy light.
There are a
lot of people like that. If you don't work in if you haven't worked in the service industry in a while, you have no idea. Like they are the everyday man now. Instead of working the mines, they're working in the fucking kitchens.
They
love their close-up hardcore porn,
right?
On their lighters.
Yeah, or the dudes who love to have one that's like a, like a big old penis on top of some woman's forehead, and they love to hand a lighter with a big cock on it to whoever wants to bum a smoke, and they're like, "Oh Jesus, what the fuck."
It's a good conversation starter. I'll give you that.
Right?
Yeah.
I've met this man in fucking a dark parking lot to buy these lighters from him before.
I still have my lights.
Oh yeah, you guys will have some of the old G's.
Yep.
Is create like a pervert brand.
I think that already exists, dude.
No. You should put porn on one side of the lighter, and then like from like a Bebop magazine or something, or like Teen Bop on the other side. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good way to get sued right there, bro.
Yeah, that's a good way to get arrested. Yeah.
I have recently thought of the idea of offering for a higher price to have like a whole set that's just like raunchy porno lighters instead of, say, 25% of them mixed in with all the other art and comic books and shit.
It ain't 25%, motherfucker. We're porn.
No. Well, this latest batch, yes, but actually, like because they sell so fast, like I don't want to throw them in the sets right away after doing a big batch, because then like later on I get lower in my inventory, and all of a sudden I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's no more titties in here, and then it's like this disappointing new haul. So I like overdid the titties this time, so that maybe the next batch I won't have to do so many titties, but it will all. Anyways, sex sells.
Yeah, you're gonna have to start selling the other ones that aren't the hardcore porn ones, like in a bundle.
Right.
Like, 5 for $7 or something.
Or sell them on Etsy.
Just to get rid of them. Yeah. Etsy.
Fuck Etsy.
Hey, I bought some cool shit off Etsy. Fuck y'all.
Oh, I know. There's cool shit out there. But it just doesn't work.
Yeah, of course it was a Groupon.
With the Groupon, might I add.
Nice.
Motherfuckers. All right. Up next is me with Common. I'm going to see Common tomorrow. Never seen him in concert. I'm not a big concert fan, per se.
What'd you say?
Probably
Common, the actor, and
I hear Common puts on a unique show. Not funny.
That's funny.
Yeah, no.
Come on.
Buzz.
I'm not really a big concert fan. I've only been to like 4 or 5 in my life. Just because I just yeah, that hadn't been to me. But I'm excited about going with my lady friend. I'm going to have some fucking dinner.
Is that a code word for sex?
No, it's not code word. We're going to have a nice little dinner. I'm excited to get me dressed up. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited. It'll be a nice little date.
So common sex.
Next up, we have Mystic with
holy fuck.
I still don't know what
He forgot again.
Come on, Mystic.
Hurry up. No, for real.
What's sex? Fine, we got Travis to
good easy car repairs. So a friend of mine did my brakes on my car and it started rubbing the other night. But it was like an intermittent rub, like a so it sounded like something was like I thought the fucking rotor was warped and it was just rubbing against the pad, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I call him up. I'm like, hey, you bring that jack over? Because the jack, I have a scissor jack, and this car is fucking like 2.5 tons. I don't trust that motherfucking thing to jack up a car. You know what I mean? That's like an emergency, sure. So he brings over a fucking 4-ton floor jack. We get this bitch up, take the tire off, and I'm thinking I got to buy a new rotor, caliper, something's wrong. No, it was just the little heat shield behind the fucking car, like the rivet popped off. So yanked it off. It was fucking good. No more rubbing.
No more rubbing.
That car might blow up because I don't know if it really.
No more rubbing. A story about Joe Biden.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. All right. Move on to fuck you think, where we say, fuck yeah. First up is Mystic with again blankety blank 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 blank.
Sounds like a marriage and intermittent rub. All right, that's what Trevor's.
That was all it, Mystic?
What? Oh yeah, you got to circle back. I still haven't figured out.
Yeah.
We are professionals here at the Red Eye Report.
Yeah.
Keep that shit in mind. We don't fuck around. All right. Next up is fucking me with Disney and Sony breakups. There are gonna be no more good Spider-Man movies. All right. So Disney and Sony.
Yeah.
Were there any good Spider-Man movies?
The Sony ones were all shit. They were all shit. Sony did better when they garnered a deal with Disney to let them use Spider-Man. They did better than they ever did with Spider-Man and Spider-Man Homecoming.
Sony still got royalties, I take it, right?
Well, yeah, the deal was that fucking their Disney wanted a 50-50 split of everything because from here on, because they got 2 more movies coming out, and Sony was like, no, because apparently with all these shit they've done, Disney only got 5% of their own.
Wow.
What?
Really? Yeah. Right. And the thing is, like, after Spider-Man, after Sony let Spider-Man to Disney, they did better than they ever did. Spider-Man Homecoming, or was it the Homecoming or the new one?
Far From Home, I think was the new one.
Far From Home was like Sony's like best movie of all time.
No shit.
Yeah. It was like fucking. So it's.
I mean, granted, that's 5% of just the percentage of that goes to Spider-Man. Not
Yeah, that's 5%. That's 5% of cash sales. Yeah.
God, you imagine the job of calculating and splitting that shit, royalties and stuff like that for all the fucking superheroes in this movie? That could be a whole skit in itself in Bad Boys. Or The Boys.
Oh, yeah, like I said, Spider-Man Far From Home was Sony's highest grossing film ever.
Spider-Man fucking sells.
Yeah, but the Sony movies are shit. So they can't make it. Can't make
that. Spider-Man 3 from whenever, when what's his face was the Spider-Man.
Tobey
Maguire. Was it Topher Grace was Venom?
Yeah, he was Venom.
Oh my god, that was such a terrible movie.
Oh my god, yes.
Never saw it in the theaters, but it was free on Netflix, and I submitted.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna come back to talks because fucking Sony's getting greedy and Disney's doing all the fucking work. Like they're just borrowing Spider-Man. So fuck Sony being greedy. They got 2 more movies supposedly in the mix, so we don't know what's gonna happen with those. But anyway, next up is is Ashtray with people bailing on the plan. Somebody leave you stranded there?
Oh, yeah. Well, they didn't leave me stranded per se, but tonight was the gathering for this restaurant, Sujo, that is closing in, this weekend, like 3 days. And the plan was made like a week and a half ago. Had it in my stupid Google Calendar. Even my friend reminded me, hey, tonight, 7 p.m., Sujo. I'm like, all right, I'll try to be on time because I also had to get this My Light set ready. And they're like, oh, all right, well then be there by 6, LOL. Anyways, so I get my whole fucking My Light thing done, printed invoice, fucking taking pictures, all that fucking shit. Drop it off, coming on back downtown. And I roll in there like 5 minutes before. I'm on time, ahead of time. And it's busy. And I'm texting like, boy, it's kind of busy. You have reservations? Oh, no, they don't take reservations. I'm like, well, it's busy as fuck, so you better hurry up. And so there's a split line between where you order food and then, like, you just sit down, I guess. And there's some seats at the bar. So I elbowed up, got myself a seat. I'm like, I have no idea how long it's going to take them to get here. It took them 15 minutes. It's how behind the time I was told to make sure I was in time for. And so I had like 3/4 of a beer, and they're like, "Oh, we think we're gonna go somewhere else." I'm like, "All right." I'm like, "Well," it was like, my friend was like, "Everybody's out, like in the because it was like the line was going outside the door. Everybody's out in the lobby area, like talking about it." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right. Well, let me know. Like, I got a beer here. I can't walk out there." And I've like got real estate. I'm sitting in a bar stool, full service. So, yeah, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to Weird Traveler." I'm like, I came here because this restaurant's closing, and they've got particular dishes which are delicious, and it's like defeats the whole point. So right. I'm like, "Oh, I'm staying here." I'm like, "Oh, okay." It's just
did you just stay there and order food?
Well, yeah, I stayed there and ordered food. I tried some of the Japanese whiskey, which I've never really tried. I've heard that like Japanese whiskeys are really good. And because it's just, look at Teddy's falling asleep.
I'm falling asleep. I am wide awake.
Also my friend Dana, who passed away. She had taken me there for the first time and like convinced me to try the fried Brussels sprouts and kale, which sounds terrible, but it's like fried with oil and like soy sauce, and it's kind of like shredded. It's goddamn delicious. I can't imagine eating Brussels sprouts any other way, or kale, let alone. But so there's like, I'm gonna have that one last time before they close this fucker. I'm not gonna go to Weary Traveler where I can go any old time. And so, yeah, it's like, God damn it. Make plans. Stick to the plans, especially if it's focused on, like, this place is going to close. Got to eat here one last time.
Right.
Oh, we can't wait anymore.
Yeah, that sounds kind of lame.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Fuck those guys.
Yep. Fuck those guys.
Right in the ear.
You made the right decision.
Up next is Oracle with the nostalgia for games.
Yep. So I had about an hour yesterday, and I'm like, wow, fuck, I don't know what to play. Let's see what's on Game Pass. Oh, they have Age of Empires Definitive Edition. Have you guys played Age of Empires?
No,
we're not gay.
Well,
yeah, right. If you were,
if you were gay,
you play Age of Empires.
Grew up in the 90s or played games in the 90s.
Bring it up on the screen because I can't remember what it looks like.
All right, so it was a real-time strategy game. I'll bring up some shit from it. It'll probably look familiar to you.
I played the Caesar games.
Well,
similar,
probably similar to that. But anyway, it was the first. I think this might have even been before Red Alert for me, which that was kind of Command and Conquer.
Yeah,
that was the big real-time strategy. And I guess I just didn't have other shit to play at the time because I started playing this last night, and I was just like, "Oh, well, you gotta, kill 6 gazelles so you can get 7 villagers, and make sure you got enough huts to do this." And my girlfriend was sitting next to me, and she's like, "This is fucking boring. This is terrible." And I'm like, and I wanted it, so I was like, "Yeah, what?" I just imagine myself like really getting into the campaign, being like, "Yeah, man, building the pyramids and shit." No, I lasted about 15 fucking minutes, and I'm like, this shit's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
So is this like an old game you bought forever ago and you just re-downloaded it?
No, it was on Game Pass, so I didn't pay anything for it. I have Game Pass, but yeah, I just hate that when, and I don't fall for this a lot. Like, some people genuinely like fucking old games. Whenever I try to play an old game, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, man, this is fucking shit.
Yeah, like the retro PlayStations, it's like, you play it for a while, and it's kind of like brings back memories because you did play it when you were a kid.
Games don't hold up.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, like, shit has been progressing,
Mm-hmm.
But
what's been
our
getting
standards
on my
are
nerves
too high. We live like
my nerves is
kings.
the regressing back to a lot of the games are regressing back to like the 16-bit and 8-bit graphics because like this and sometimes it looks cool and it works, but like a lot of games are doing it like you really shouldn't do it that way.
Yeah, I think a lot of that is just fucking like, oh, well, yeah, we're trying to be retro. No, you're just being lazy with the artwork. Or you don't have a budget, so you can't actually do the artwork. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't really get
game developers who don't know what they're doing. Psh, let us tell them.
Yeah.
This is how you do your job for us.
Your BMI is too high.
Yeah.
It's too goddamn high, you fat bastard.
How about you lose some of those pounds off of your fucking gut and put it on your fucking artwork?
Put in your code.
Jesus.
I mean, really? I'm joking. He's getting serious over here.
Yep.
What time is it? That's what time shit got real with Oracle. God damn. All right. Up next is Mystic with
Come on, Mystic. What was terrible this week?
Aquaman. I've recently watched 3/4 of Aquaman. Because that's about all I could take.
That bad, eh?
Stop trying to make him cool.
Are they all these moments where he's like, oh, he's so funny.
Dude.
Suave.
Dude drove around an armored fucking seahorse. All right? I just want to say an armored seahorse. Like, when you think of all the badass shit in the fucking ocean, the seahorse, huh? That's what you're gonna ride around?
I mean, they kind of already look like they have armor.
Yeah, but man, come on. Like a great white shark wasn't available. Or like a whale.
Jaws is on vacation this week.
Yeah. Megalodon.
Well, if this will make you happy because the Marvel version of Aquaman is coming to. He's gonna be the villain in the new in the next Black Panther movie.
He's a bad guy.
What's his name?
Well, he's not a bad guy, but he's like he's gonna turn out to be a good guy because he's
who Aquaman or Black Panther?
Namor, Namor.
I have no idea.
We
are not the nerds to know.
Yeah, he's the Marvel equivalent to DC. Wakanda and Atlantis have a little scuffle, and they're gonna put one of the scuffles in the movie. It's called the Two Kings. So yeah. So anyway, that'll make you happy.
I'll have to not watch that till it comes out on Netflix.
Is Aquaman on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO. But
no, it's not gonna be HBO. It's gonna be on Disney Plus.
No, I'm saying Aquaman is on HBO. That's where I watched it. That's what he had.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Watch that shit.
So it was super predictable. Like it was
of course, it's a
bunch of fucking hot people reciting shitty lines. You know what I'm saying?
That's
don't get me wrong.
Every Marvel movie, right?
I like the cows.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even Marvel. It's DC, and it's horrible. They made Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman was a great movie.
I still haven't seen that yet.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
How is every other movie they make fucking shit? They have two of the biggest, arguably the biggest superheroes in the world. Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
Are the most well-known superheroes.
Yeah.
And they can't fucking beat Dude, Marvel's got...
They're more well-known than the X-Men.
Every fucking Jesus, God almighty.
After
watching The Boys, like that's how superhero shit should be done. You know what I mean? Different. Be different.
The
fucking Aquaman.
Dude, it sounds like it hurt your soul, bro.
Well,
it did. Like fucking Aquaman. Just like,
has any film nerd or reviewer like written an op-ed about like what they think why the DC movies suck compared to the Marvel?
Sure they have.
Or is it just because Marvel like plotted their movie timeline out and like set a long goal where DC's just been kind of well, let's do this movie. Well, let's do this. Oh, that didn't go so well, so try a little bit of that.
I honestly think the creative people behind the Marvel universe are better.
Yeah.
They put Zack Snyder in charge of the DC universe, and that dude is just a special effects artist. He's not a good director. Not that visionary. He's definitely no Joss Whedon. So.
Definitely.
I'm just saying, Joss Whedon has talent.
All right, what's next?
Up next is, in all seriousness, you can go fuck yourself, Knoxville, Tennessee.
Knoxville? God damn.
11.
Knoxville.
Whatever. That's our show. We're going to be here every Wednesday or Thursday night, depending on when we work, because we do work. We don't just do this.
No, we don't.
Make sure you join the conversation at theRedarReport.com or Facebook.com/theRedarReport. You can also Twitter us at Twitter, but we don't fucking tweet, whatever the fuck you morons.
There'll be nobody there.
Twit.
We don't tweet.
Fuck twitting.
Wouldn't Twit be the president of Twitter? Because doesn't Twitter sound like it's the fucking like future tense or something? No, anyway. I'm just high.
No.
How much weed have you smoked, Eddie?
Right? Are you trying to dissect fucking social media for real?
Yeah, we have no idea.
Oh my god. Okay, like and share some fuckers. We're down for whatever. I'm Teddy.
This is Ashtray.
I'm Oracle.
And I'm last.
Because your BMI is too high.
It's too high.
Oh, you don't want me as a caboose. I ain't stopping. You got a break.
Get it out.
You want me in the front.
Man.
Sure.
Awesome. And this is the Red Eye Report.
Boom.
Boom.
Ashtray, do you take any joy in like particularly because you made the mention of cut, like you had a vivid description of what you put in those lighters.
What up, bitches? Been a long time. I was locked up on some bullshit, but now I'm back to give y'all another recipe for them streets. Now today we gonna be making some Cleveland brown. Being a pimp in Cleveland means your bitches is ugly. That's just a fact, you know what I'm saying? So to make that paper, sometimes you gotta do some greasy shit. That's where a healthy batch of Cleveland brown come in handy. Now let me break it down for y'all. If a motherfucker in a Honda Civic comes up and picks up one of your bitches, this ain't for them. Now a motherfucker in a Beamer, now that's a motherfucker who got some money. Get him back to the hotel, and that's when your bitch got to slip him some of that Cleveland brown. Maybe she slipped a little bit in his drink. Maybe she pulled it up his nose. Don't matter how she do it, it just gotta get done. 20 minutes later, he's gonna be shitting all over that bitch. That's when your bitch springs into action. Taking all this shit. He ain't gonna do nothing. He's gonna be too busy wondering if this is how he gonna die. Grab his wallet, clothes, Beamer, fucking everything. It's a nice supplement to the pimping income. Now let's get to the recipe. All you need is 2 crack rocks, an entire box of X-Lax, 4 ounces of cat piss, and a bag of flaming hots. Start by smoking the crack. Now you don't need it for the recipe. It's just nice to smoke a little crack before you get started.
Someone say crack. I want to hit, Daddy.
Bitch, Ain't nobody talking to your stinking ass. Get the fuck out of here. I'm showing these motherfuckers how to make some brown.
Brown? You making some brown, Daddy? Even better. I need to clean out a little. The next guy I'm fucking is huge, and he likes to get a little rough in the pooper.
Okay, first of all, bitch, that's gross. Secondly, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dang, Daddy. See if I let you lick my ass later.
Bitch, shut up. Damn. Sorry about that. Now let's get back to the recipe. Basically, you just crush up the X-Lax, mix in the cat piss, and voila, Cleveland brown. You don't need the flaming hots either. I just like them. Once it's mixed, you just let it dry. And you got some Cleveland brown. Thanks for joining us on this episode of Cooking with Crack, starring me, Aloysius Double D, the greatest pimp from the land of Cleve.
Yeah.